This is one of my favorite things about living in New Mexico is the foot trails here. I was thinking about The Artist's Way. This author and podcaster that I follow, Laura Tremaine, she's doing a 12-week, guided course at the end of the month. I haven't decided if I'm going to do it or not, but what I was thinking about was the artist's date, and I was thinking of that in terms of like a movement date. I know that I'm moving every day, but I'm watching all of these mountain bikers, and it's something I've like wanted to try but never have. And I don't really want to like commit and get like a mountain bike or anything, but I think you can rent one at REI for like the day or something and try it. So I thought like, that might be something I want to try. And the mosquitoes are kind of relentless right now, so I kind of need to keep moving. Another thing I was thinking of walking around is the foothills reminds me of like training with one of my good friends several years ago. It's been at least eight or 9 years, but we were training for a Spartan race, and so there's running in those races and lots of obstacle courses and things like that. But sometimes when I'm out on the trails, I'm reminded of that time, and doing a Spartan race is not something I would ever want to do again, but I am glad I did them when I did, as well as a marathon. I trained for a marathon when I was living in Seattle, and it was something I wanted to do for my 30th birthday, and it was super cool, like, experience. I'm glad I did it, but I would never want to do it again. But one thing I haven't tried that I'm kind of intrigued about and would like to try is a triathlon, but a short one, like, the Danskin start beginner triathlon. I used to work at REI in Seattle. It was my first job when I got there, the flagship store. And so we would and I worked in the women's clothing. And so I remember helping people get outfitted for different races and adventures and stuff like that. And the Danskin is one that I remember being like a good starting point. So I don't know, maybe I end up doing a triathlon. We'll see. I'm gonna look into it when I get home. I had a lot of good ideas on this walk today. A lot of like future visioning. I don't know, just kind of thinking about some things I imagine myself doing in a year. Even if nothing comes from those things, or those are just fleeting ideas and dreams, that's okay. It was just nice to experience it. I think I'm gonna just have some breakfast and shower and then sketch. of tires sucks really bad. And there's Rosie and Frida, there's Cassandra by the fire, and me looking out at the lake and the views and just being like, yes, this is awesome. So that's the vision.